I know you enjoyed the fight, but I thought, although the decision is not really favor to me, like I'm sad, but I did my best.
Tears in Manny Pacquiao's eyes weren't just about what happened in the ring, they were years in the making. This wasn't about legacy. It wasn't about money. He came back for something deeper, love. Love for boxing. Love for the feeling of being alive in the chaos off the fight game. It's not for me, Pacquiao said, but for God, who gives me strength. I'm still here to inspire the boxing world, and you guys, you're a big part of this, helping promote and support the sport. His voice trembled, but his purpose was clear. At 46, he laced up his gloves once more. Maybe for the last time. He didn't come for titles, he came to feel it all again. The lights. The roar of the crowd. The nervous energy. The pure joy. This could be his final walk to the ring, and he wanted to live every second of it, win or lose. Pacquiao needed that one last taste, not for the record books, but for his soul.
It's not for me, but for God who give me the strength. I'm still here to give inspiration to the boxing world. You know, also you guys, you're a big part and big help to the boxing community to promote the fights and like that.
From dirt floors in the Philippines to packed global arenas, Manny Pacquiao's journey is the stuff of legend. From underdog to icon, every punch, every round, every sacrifice led to this moment, a moment heavy with the weight of a lifetime pressing gently on his chest. The bright lights, the brutal pace of the bout, the roar of the crowd. And yet, in one quiet second, it all collided, and his heart spilled through his eyes. As cameras zoomed in, the world witnessed something rare in the brutal world of combat sports, a legend feeling it all. Not just the sting of punches, but the flood of memories crashing in. His first title win. The epic battles with giants. The weight of a nation's hope resting on his shoulders. In that moment, there was no shame in his tears, only pride, only love, and the deep, aching realization of just how far he had traveled.
Manny Pacquiao is nothing without God. I won't accomplish all those things without God. That's why all my earnings since before until now, I'm able to help thousands upon thousands of families in the Philippines because that's the only thing that we can live with.
His team stood beside him, emotional, silent, and fully aware of what had been sacrificed to reach moments like this. Then came Mario Barrios, who walked over and embraced Manny, whispering something only they would understand. Two warriors, generations apart, but bound by mutual respect. And as the crowd's cheers echoed through the arena, Pacquiao turned one last time, raising both hands, not in celebration, but in pure, heartfelt gratitude.
When we were gone, they will remember us, even to those next generation. That's the most important thing. That's the purpose of life. That's the purpose of life.
This may be his last fight. And if it is, he left everything in that ring. Because while some fighters chase glory, Manny Pacquiao gave something deeper. He gave his heart. His tears weren't weakness, they were the final punch of truth from a man who lives for this sport. And in return, boxing didn't just give him belts or fame. It gave him something far greater, immortality. After the emotional showdown with Mario Barrios, Manny Pacquiao's post-fight words felt less like a statement, and more like a heartfelt letter to boxing itself. Choking up slightly, he reflected on the journey that brought him back into the ring. I gave it everything I had, he said, eyes glistening. At 46, stepping back into the spotlight wasn't just a physical test. It was a spiritual one, a return not just to the ring, but to the fire that shaped his soul.
Those people are struggling in life, God is there. He's always waiting for you to come back to him and repent. And
Barrios calling him a true warrior with speed, power, and respect, making it clear that the fight was far from easy. But for Pacquiao, this wasn't just about one night. It was about showing love for a sport that shaped his life. Maybe I'm older. Maybe I've slowed down, he admitted. But the heart that never left. His voice carried the weight of every round fought, every sacrifice made. It was a moment that reminded fans why Manny isn't just a boxer. He's a legend who fights with purpose, pride, and passion.
Thank you in the media for telling my story about what Manny Pacquiao has done in boxing. For how many decades, you, press and media, and the boxing fans, always behind us, supporting us.
Following Pacquiao's emotional words, Mario Barrios stepped up with humility and class. Clearly moved by the experience of sharing the ring with a living legend, Barrios began, "It was an absolute honor just to stand across from Manny Pacquiao. That's a name I grew up hearing. To be part of his journey, no matter the outcome, is something I'll carry with me forever." He spoke with genuine respect, acknowledging the intensity of the bout and expressing surprise at Pacquiao's sharp speed and exceptional ring IQ, traits that defied the age gap between them. It wasn't just a fight. It was a passing of generations, and Barrios knew it.
People, the fans, and the media press for always supporting boxing. And I really appreciate their love in boxing. I did my best tonight, but my best wasn't good